Okay, I'm going to show you how to edit an image like what we were talking about the other day. So I'm in Design Space and I'm going to create a new project. And I'm going to click on Upload Images. And I'll click the Upload Image button. And then I'm going to click Browse. And I've got the Wise Men GIF file that I'm going to select here. And it's going to allow me to do an edit of it because this is not set up as an SVG file. So since it's just two colors, I'm going to select Simple Image, and then I'm going to click Continue. And up in the right hand corner, you've got to zoom in and zoom out, and I'm going to zoom in on it so it's a little easier to see and work with. And then I've got a crop, and I've got a select and erase and an erase button here. And select and erase is what I mostly work with. And I start on the outside and kind of work my way in. You've got a little plus sign for your erase tool, and the middle of the plus, the center of it, is where it's going to actually erase. So when you work with something that's maybe a little smaller, that's where you want to have it centered. So I'm going to click here in the white area on the outside, and you see how it went to a checkbox design, and so that just means that there's no color there. So the only thing that's going to show up where there's checkbox is just the color that's inside the checkbox is the black. Now, like in the word wise, you've got black that is surrounding some white, so you'll have to individually select inside there to clear the white out. And then same thing with the letters in men. And then you don't want to forget the little E's there in seek. And then we've got the center of the star and the nativity. So you'll have to select each of those boxes. And then down here in the manger. So now I've got all those selected, and you've got a preview button, so it's good just to click the preview and make sure it looks like it should, and then you can undo the preview and then click continue to save the item. And it's going to show you what it would look like if you were to print and cut first, and then the second image is if you're just going to cut out of vinyl. If I'm doing more than just one color, which that's what we have right now, we just have the black, then a lot of times what I'll do is I'll save as a print and cut just in case at some time in the future I want to do a print and cut of that design, and then I can always change it to a cut in the layers panel if I want to do just a cut by itself later. But in this situation, since we've only got one color, a cut is really probably all that you're ever going to want to do with it. So I'm going to select cut, and then I'm going to select save. And it's going to be the very first thing that shows up down here in your uploaded images. And so I'm going to select it and then click insert image. And you can size it just like what you normally would. Up here in the layers panel, it shows it that you just have one layer. If you click go to your mat, then you only have one mat, and it's a black mat. So you can see that it's going to cut it out just like what you would hope it would, where it's just the black letters. So that is the first video that I'm going to show you, and then next I will show you a video of how the wolf would be used in the Design Space doing the same kind of edit.